up? We on media. This is Elijah Kelley, and here at Dream Center Studios, my home away from home in the cut. Place has an amazing story behind it, changed a lot of lives. So I just like to come here and get the energy and the feel of it. We're at the Dream Center Studios. This place is a haven for broken people, and this place inhabits the responsibility for rehabilitating these people. There's people that have been kicked out of their houses. There's people that have been addicted to drug abuse. There's people that have, been sexually abused. And this place, they've took it upon themselves to say, come in, we're going to help you, and you don't have to worry about anything. No money, no nothing, no nothing. Like, we're just going to help you because we have a heart, for your well-being. And when I came here, it was just like, oh my gosh, like what? Like, what kind of place? Like what is this? And I talked to the people, they're like, they don't ask us for anything back. They don't ask us for anything in return. All they ask is just they respect what they've done for us and for us to keep up, the well-being of our livelihood. And I just fell in love with it, And so I do everything I can for the place. And the studio is dope. It's a really nice facility. They got a gym like right across the way. Anytime I'm feeling froggy, I like to go over there and break some people down sometimes. And it's just really nice. Tommy Barnett, Matthew Barnett, Caroline Barnett, they oversee this place, and it's amazing. And I did this interview here because I actually want people to realize how incredible of a place it is, and to draw some awareness to it. Man, like, it's a crazy story because I grew up in a small town in Georgia. It's about I don't know, like maybe 4,000 people. It's a small place called West Point, Georgia, and it connects to a place called LaGrange, Georgia. And we had no outlet for entertainment at all. And I would always see actors like Raven Simone and Will Smith and Johnny Depp, and I just wanted to pursue that dream. So I was going through high school, and 2 weeks before graduation, I asked my parents. I was like, "Yo, I want to go to LA, pursue my dream." They was like, "Crazy, like, you the last child, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're about to walk around the house naked. We ain't got no more babies. Like, you're not taking no more of our money." So I was like, "No, I want to go make my own." And 2 weeks after graduation, I got on the plane with nothing but clothes and faith out here to pursue my dream, and here I am. The first project that I booked when I got to LA was a project called Heaven's Fall. I remember because I got paid $1,500 to do a whole month shoot. Anybody knows anything about movies and film, is like some people get per diem of $1,500 a week, and it was like, but I thought that was like all the money in the world. But it just showed me that it was more about the passion, you know what I'm saying, and not about the money. And if you delve into the passion, the money will come later on. And when I booked that, it was just like stuff kind of started, steamrolling along. And that experience was really good. It was an independent film. It was very classy. It was shot well, and I'm glad I did it. The first time I really felt like I made it, it was like I'm doing it. It was I shot this film called Take the Lead with Antonio Banderas. Had an amazing cast. A lot of people recognized me from it, and that gave me a taste of it. But then about 8 months later, I shot a film called Hairspray, and it was a big musical with John Travolta and Queen Latifah, Michelle Pfeiffer. It had everybody in Hollywood. Like, it seemed like everybody in the cast had like a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame except me. But we'll get into that later. But I think that was the point where I figured, like, if I look to my left and my right and I see legends, it was like, dang, I'm in some pretty good company, and you know, I feel like we can only go up from here. I wasn't necessarily like trained, but my high school, I went to this high school called Troop High School. It was a big sports high school, everything. But then me and my boys was like, we would go from basketball practice and everything like that, and all of us had a knack and a passion for performing. So we just got in the chorus and drama, and we started making it cool to be in those type of performing arts situations. And once I got into it, like everybody, what I'm saying, started coming on board, and the teachers, they started taking it to another level. So within like a year, we was doing like competitions, and they were treating it like it was like a Juilliard situation. So it was like, dang, like, you know what, this really is something for real. Like, this is something serious. And from that, like, my passion like went sky high, for it. Other than growing up in church and singing in church and just acting the fool around the house. Well, the Grammys. Wow, that's a story. Cause usually with that type of stuff, there's a lot of agents, managers involved. Like Lady Gaga's people actually just called my cell phone, and it was like, "Yo, we have this thing we want you to do. Would you be willing to do it?"
How'd that happen?
Like literally like that.
Just
Like
like that.
how that happened. Literally, they called my cell phone. Her choreographer, Lorianne Gibson, and her music director, Joe Wilson, they called my cell phone, and they were literally like, "Yo, will you do this?" And I was like, "Will I do this? Like, are you serious? Like, that's not
You asking me that?
that's not even a question. Like, come on, like." And when I got there, the energy was just so incredible, and I didn't know what I was doing, but they were just like, you know what, this is gonna be pretty big. So I never even told anybody I was doing it because I didn't even know what my role would be, you know. So when I found out, I was like up at 4 in the morning texting everybody like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna be, with Lady Gaga and Elton John. But it literally, that situation was like divine, like, it was from God. Like I can't put it any other way. So future projects that Elijah Kelley may be doing, um, is working on currently. I just finished, well, in the process of finishing a film. That's why I got facial hair. Um, with George Lucas called Red Tails, and Red Tails is basically the story of the Tuskegee Airmen, which were the first African American fighter pilots to fight in World War II. And I won't be dancing. I won't be singing this time. I will be actually shooting down Germans in an airplane, and it basically shows the band and the bond between these brothers that fought so tirelessly for our country at a time where our country didn't even accept African Americans.